The Newsline.
Hello and welcome back to People's TV. In this video commentary, we wish to draw your attention to the cowardly attack on Israeli civilians in Jerusalem by two Palestinian terrorists. This tragic incident occurred yesterday, the 9th, near the entrance to Jerusalem. Initial reports indicated 15 casualties, with the latest updates now reporting up to 16. 4 victims died at the scene, and another succumbed on the way to the hospital. In total, 5 people have lost their lives, and 7 others remain in critical condition. The first victim of this cowardly attack was Rabbi Levi Yitzhak Pash. This tragedy is a stark reminder of the ruthless nature of radical Islamism. The gunman targeted ordinary civilians in the streets of Jerusalem, accusing the IDF of genocide while taking innocent lives themselves. These terrorists show no regard for ethics or the value of human life. It is atrocities like this, similar to what Hamas committed on October 7th, when they also took hostages, that reveal their intent to kill the Jewish people and erase the world's only Jewish state from the map. The IDF is waging war against these inhumane extremists in the Gaza Strip to rescue the hostages. On October 7th, the same terrorists shot, raped, hacked, and burned innocent civilians alive. Through these actions, they continue to demonstrate that they have no regard for human life and are unfit to live among civilized societies. According to offshore media sources, these terrorists crossed into Israel illegally from the West Bank. As previously highlighted, this represents a security vulnerability that terrorists frequently exploit and must be addressed. Hundreds of Palestinians regularly bypass the fence dividing Jerusalem and the West Bank. Israel had previously tolerated this situation, as many cross the border illegally seeking employment opportunities. Although the Israeli government has issued strict orders to the IDF to protect the borders, even granting permission to use lethal force against illegal crossers, the situation has not been fully contained. Therefore, stronger measures are necessary if Israel wishes to secure its borders effectively. Reports also indicate that a homemade firearm was used in this attack. In the meantime, Hamas has issued a statement declaring the shooters as martyrs. This reveals the true nature of Hamas, glorifying the killings as acts of resistance and heroism. Unfortunately, none of the countries that promote a two-state solution, those involved in brokering ceasefire deals, nor the United Nations, what we refer to as the United Terrorists, have released any statements condemning the attack. At the time of recording this video, the death toll has risen to 6, with the number of injured reaching 20. Meanwhile, an Iranian citizen with 100,000 social media followers praised Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for visiting the site of the attack, despite having court obligations in Jerusalem. The Iranian noted that this anti-terror leader stood publicly with his people, in contrast to Iran's so-called supreme and spiritual leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who reportedly went into hiding, leaving his generals and the Iranian military to confront the IDF during its 12-day standoff with Israel. He has said that, in light of this situation, the majority of Iranians stand in solidarity with Israel in its war against terrorism. Therefore, I tell the Sri Lankan useful idiots for Hamas praising the terrorists on social media, stop it and get some education. There are at least 6 or 7 Arabs in the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, and even they are standing with Israel. Let us remind the Roman Catholics like Carantha, even Arabs stand against the Hamas terrorists. In conclusion, we cannot allow this situation to continue. A permanent solution is needed. I was in Israel just 1 week ago, and we witnessed firsthand that the Jewish people are peaceful. Yet, radical Islamists have taken up arms against them. Let me be clear, we are not speaking out to promote racism. However, we must warn you, if these situations abroad are not addressed today, similar tragedies could unfold in our own country tomorrow. If this report helped you see the situation on the ground clearly, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to People's TV, where truth has no agenda, and facts speak louder than spin.
Subscribe us for more details.